Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And some people ask me, why do you have to speak so loud when you do the introduction? Well, I've got a slight problem with my microphone on my laptop. I probably need to invest in a new microphone. But, we're not here to talk about microphones. We're here to talk about Arsenal. We've got 3 segmented live news coming right back at you on this Friday morning. Anyway, at least over here in the UK, where the weather's horrible. Horrible. Did some gardening work yesterday, but anyway, I digress. But anyway, let's get into this one. And as usual, people, we shall see you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, that's right. I said it on a Friday morning. It's Friday. It is Friday morning, UK time, GMT time. But the most important thing that you guys can do right about now is subscribe. Be part of the community over here. Yes. Anyway. The first bit of news is in regards to this young chap over here who's apparently out in Tokyo representing his country, Brazil. But Martinelli opens up. It's a dream to compete in the Olympics for Brazil. We won the last one, and so we came with this positivity to play well. I'm very proud to honoured, and I look forward to playing some more games. But furthermore, the pacey frontman is optimistic about the Gunners' fortunes ahead of a 21/22 campaign, claiming that they are already one of the best teams in the world football, despite finishing a measly 8th in the last season, the Premier League. Martinelli, I'm not sure about that. I lost about 5 months because of injury, but I think in the end we did well. That's because the pressure was off. Anyone could do, whatever they want to do when the pressure is off. Walk on water, fly in the air. Anyway, we had one of the best campaigns in the league after Christmas. It's a new team with a new coach too, but already with experience. And that I consider it one of the best in the world already. Not so, Martinelli, not so. We had good games at the end of the season. The players are confident, so we had to try and go down the same path. Can't be the same path, Martinelli. Not the same path. So we did need to start. We do need to start the season quite well. Martin, I love your positivity, but Arsenal, the squad is not the best squad in the world. If you're saying you want Arsenal to go down the same path, then it's 8th place incoming. Arsenal have to do something. Mikel Arteta has to do something different. You can't be doing the same, like I said about the cake. You can't be trying to make a delicious cake with the same ingredients. And what happens? The taste is disgusting. You've got to change something. But I love your positivity, Martinelli, who suffered like a horrific injury. But I'm hoping we're going to see a lot more of him in the new season. We've spoken about Bukayo Saka, Emerson Rose signed a contract extension. Martinelli can be one of those. He can be one of those, that core. But this season, last season was a bit too much of a big player. I understand that. Being injured, you get a little bit tentative, a little bit, kind of concerned. You're going to get injured again. And he did say in another report, actually, which ran alongside this, that the medical team were trying to be very conservative. Giving him time to come back, and he said himself that he didn't kind of feel himself. But towards the end of the season, he kind of found his feet, only for the season to finish. But I like your positivity, Martinelli, but Arsenal cannot go down the same route. They've got to do something different. Yeah? All right, the second bit of news is in regards to Lokonga, Albert Sambi Lokonga. Now, I actually saw the parts of the video, actually, on this one. But Albert Sambi Lokonga names the Arsenal star he's most excited about linking up with. And I'm kind of not really surprised, but he said himself, Lokonga, an all-action midfielder, slotted in seemingly against Millwall during the last weekend's pre-season victory, and was again to the foremost. Again against Watford on Tuesday, as Arsenal chalked up a 4-2 victory. Actually, 4-1 against the Premier League opposition. It was 4-1. What's about 4-2? Listen, we know Granit Xhaka is a move to Roma, likely to be confirmed hopefully next week. Lokonga is in a lineup to start the new season alongside Thomas Partey in the Arsenal engine room. But it's another African player whom the 21-year-old is most looking forward to linking up with. I think Pepe is the one I am most excited to link up with, he told Arsenal media. But I'm also looking forward to playing with Aubameyang, Lacazette and Saka. Listen, Aubameyang, Lacazette, they ain't going nowhere, man. They're not being sold, not getting anywhere. So, yeah, I hope to have a connection with all these players and quickly. On his role models, meanwhile, he added, I never wanted to be like a player. I always wanted to be Sambi. That's really, really good, actually. You don't want to be like anybody else. You need to be yourself. Be yourself. Maybe compare yourself, but be yourself. There can only be one Dennis Bergkamp. There can be only one Thierry Henry. There can be only one Liam Chippy Brady. Yeah, but be yourself more than anything else. But anyways, I always wanted to be Sambi, so I took a little bit of all the players I used to watch. I never said to myself that I need to be like this player. I always wanted to be Sambi and to do Sambi on the pitch. Oh, not bad. A good start. If I had to tell you some players, I will say Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, Modric. Yeah, all the top players. Marco Verratti as well. All the top players. So I'm thinking, all right, okay. He's always thought about being and doing Sambi. Being and doing Sambi. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see how you do in the new season, Mr. Albert Sambi Lokonga. All right, but I saw the video. It seems to have his head, screwed on, which is a good thing of a youngster like that. The youngest, I think he's quite young when he captained Anderlecht. But it's a different kettle of fish. Premier League, the pressure's on. 2 seasons, Arsenal, 8th spot. No European football of any kind. Actually, no kind. To wait and see. Let's wait and see. What I say usually, the greater the battle, the bigger the victory. So, Mr. Sambi Lokonga, let's see. All right. And the last bit of news, whether you have an invested interest or not. And I was thinking, yeah. Well, anyway, Daniel Ek believes there's a court case might boost his chances of taking over Arsenal. Now, potential Arsenal buyer, Daniel Ek, is said to be convinced that his dreams of completing the takeover of the club have been boosted by a court case that concerns KSE, Stan Kroenke. However, the Sun newspaper reported that X is convinced that he has been helped in his pursuit of Arsenal because Kroenke and other NFL figures are being sued by the city of St. Louis. The case, which could cost £700 million minimum in compensation, relates to the relocation of Kroenke's Los Angeles, who were known as the St. Louis Rams between 1999 and 2015. With a judge in the United States recently ruling that he wants to see financial records of NFL team owners. A settlement yet could be forced out of Kroenke down the line. Now, there's some people on Twitter say, you know what? Kroenke ain't selling, man. Kroenke, it doesn't matter. Kroenke ain't going to be selling, but we'll have to wait and see. Because things can happen so strangely in our sport. Our sport, footy, not soccer, footy. So those have been the 3 news segments coming in live and direct on this channel. What's this channel? It's Canal 4 TV. Canal 4 TV. So inside 10 minutes, I've kind of whacked out of the park. 6, 4. When we come back after this break, we'll get into the live comments and see us join us on this Friday morning show on here on Canal 4 TV. Eyes fired up. I can't wait. Okay, we're back. We're back after a short break. I didn't get to go to the toilet. I didn't get any drinks, no water, there's no alcohol. There's no alcohol. Not at just 17 minutes after 11 over here, UK time. No, we don't do that over here, man. It's just water and juice, no gin and juice. All right, let's go into the live chat this morning. First up, we've got Don Arsenal. Good morning, Actor. How is you? I am fine. I hope you are well. Yeah, I wouldn't say I made it to the end of the week because I've been on holiday for my placement. Just been trying to do bits and pieces. My project. Actually, I will send you an email, Don Arsenal. Actually, the email. I tried to respond to your email, and it said that there's some problem. I couldn't respond back to your request. We said about your address, but anyway, I'll send you an email. I've got a proposal. I want to put something by you and see what you think about that. Pap, good morning, sister. Good morning. Good morning. Them up, yes. The thumbs up, people. Thumbs up, yeah. If you can, please, yeah. Good morning to you over there. What about to you over there? Good morning to you. Let us know where you are typing from, Capo. And looks like our VAR for this morning, our moderator is Static. Hey, Alex. What's up, my brother? Hope you're well. All right, so are you looking forward to the new season? Because I'm not. Dear, they do say a new season brings new surprises and new horizons, but the way I felt, or I've been feeling over the last 2 seasons, and I've never felt like this before since I started supporting Arsenal. Never. Just feeling disconnected to Arsenal. There's a massive disconnection. My feelings and how I feel about Arsenal and the way they've done business. The 8th. The players I see, the A man, the W man, I'm thinking, nah. Am I looking forward to the new? I won't say I'm looking forward to it. I'm just thinking, okay, what's going to happen this season? Because I've got a funny feeling I know what's going to happen. And I don't want to sound like a prophet of doom. It's just, I can't say I'm looking forward to it. God, daring me. Alex, don't say that again. Football, anything else you say, pass. It's advert time. God, daring me, man. The Krongers are looking at Arsenal now to bail them out after paying the lawsuit. What happened to the other bids, Mr. Daniel Eck? Did he put in the second bid? I'm not sure he put in the second bid. No. I've got a strange feeling about the new season. Good morning, Jane. John Wayne? Jane? John Wayne. What feeling have you got for the new season? That sounds a little bit anxious now. Alex, is the Cronkies that as bad as they seem? I'm sure they've spent a lot of money than most clubs to spend it on the mediocre players. Doesn't help us, does it? I agree in a way. Dear me, man. Alex, it's never doom when you are being positive and talking about the truth, which is a reality. Yeah, but you know what? That movie, what's that movie called? Is it A Few Good Men? With the actor. You can't handle the truth. You want the truth, you can't handle the truth. I forgot the guy's name now. But yeah, I know the truth hurts, but we listen, I don't paper over any cracks. I deliver it in a way, hopefully, that is, respectful, but in a way I think suits the audience. The audience, the majority, 99.9% of the people watching are our supporters. There's just 1% of that, the subscribers or followers don't follow Arsenal. But the majority of you will see what's happened to Arsenal. We are on a decline. And I'm not going to say to you, we're in the best position possible, because we're not. That would be a fallacy. It'd be a false truth. And Martinelli, as much as I love him, he's saying in the report there, he want Arsenal need to continue in the same vein. No, we need to change it up. We've got to switch it up. We've got to get crazy. Go buck wild. Go ruthless. Get ruthless with a lot of these players. Otherwise, we're going to see the same story being played out, just in a different season, got to change things up. Got to change it up. Go buck wild, man. I'm not really feeling that. Yeah. Well, I guess that is a plus, isn't it? Well, actually, things can get a lot worse. Things can get a lot worse, can't they? I just glancing over there, looking at the Team GB and Australia and the footy. Anyway, hey, in a way, fair enough. That's your opinion. I think the Cronkies are building a new stadium for the Rams with our money, innit? With our money. Alex, so you can't handle the truth. That's the fan base of Arsenal for you. Can't handle the truth. What's the actor's name? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. That's it. Yeah, Tom Cruise. And I can't remember not a few good men. I can't remember the name of the movie, but yeah, in the court case, he's saying to the general, what's his name? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Arsenal fan base can't handle the truth. No. We're a wonderful team. We're a fantastic team. I'm just glancing again. Wonderful team. No, we're not. We're not. As we just swap Leno, Bellerin for Lautaro, or Bellerin and Laka plus cash. Lautaro, again, I've not seen much of him. Day before yesterday, I saw ESPN, and they were talking about that deal there, or the link. Arsenal again with another player, and Lautaro Martinez. He's a wonderful striker, but he's very much like Morata. Confidence. Once he loses the confidence, you don't see him for dust. Don't see him on the pitch. He's just because he lost his confidence. I'm thinking, goodness. But it could be. It could be. But I think he has said that he doesn't want to come to the UK. He wants to go to Spain. His preferred destination is he wants to leave Inter, but not to come to England. But in hypothetics, we'll swap Leno for Lautaro or Bellerin and Laka plus. I'll probably go for the first part. Swap Leno, Bellerin for Lautaro. Yeah, not Laka. I think there's probably some mileage in Laka still, man. I saw the game, the second half. Watford, again, the link-up play. He scored a penalty. Whoops. Alex, it's fine when it's a few years, but when it's more than a decade, that is not good. It's not good at all. It is not good. We must stop looking at other clubs, stop comparing ourselves to other clubs. The solution is here with us. Look how we have been doing business. To take a small sample, all Arsenal have to do is just look at how they have been conducting business with the players that they have been recruiting, who has been doing the recruiting, why it's not worked, and the bits that have worked. Excuse me. So as much, I said to James, which club should we follow as a blueprint? The blueprint is in Arsenal. Take a small sample of what we've been doing. I use this in schools when we're reviewing and looking at the work the child has done. WWE. What went? No, what's it? How to say? Yeah, WWW. What went well, or what could have been done better? But look at Arsenal. Just compare yourself from 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and see where we are now. And take a sample and see, oh, okay, are Arsenal really doing well? No, we're not doing well. We've regressed. Alex, keep me updated for the game, please. Go GB. It's currently 2-1. 2-1 to GB. How much do you think we can get for Leno in today's market? I'll say maybe 25. He's still a youngster. He's still quite young, in goalkeeping terms. Because goalkeepers, they can, goalkeep until, late 30s if they wanted to. But there's some resale price there. 25, between 25 and 30, yeah? Oops. As it was John Nicholson that said that quote from John Nicholson? It wasn't that. Was it John Nicholson? Jack. It's Jack. You can't handle the truth. You want the truth. You can't handle the truth. As I heard, Arsenal are linked with a new my newborn son. Sign him up. Dear, 2GB, what a game. Yeah, it's currently a 2-1 with, I said 18 minutes to go. 19 minutes to go. Don't ask me who I want to win. Swap Leno for Lautaro. Who's going to be the goalkeeper then? Me. I'll be the goalkeeper. Hey, there's some news about Ronaldson. His deal to a Turkish side kind of fell through. I think that's why we saw him play in the friendly against Watford. Yeah, Ronaldson's still an Arsenal goalkeeper, man. Yeah, what a comeback. Corey, in the house. Do it, Alex. I'm fired up. I can't wait. The players they've been recruiting. The man. I think Arteta said that about needing changes from the time Wenger was there. Tinjibi is coming home with the Euro trophy. Is it the semi-finals? Is that the semi-finals? I don't know, is it semi-finals? We got to have some steady nerves, says my brother. Well said, Alex, for responding to my comment about the decline happening for a decade or more compared to a few years. Yeah, for the longest time. You can't blame Arsene Wenger. I can blame him because he was part of that era, innit? Towards the second half, he just couldn't move on. He couldn't, he couldn't evolve. Oh, actually, he evolved. My brother says, like the players he was looking for were short, speedy speedsters in the midfield. What did Americans say? If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. If that formula is working, keep going. Keep using it. I keep looking over, see what's happening on the football. Sorry, guys. Yes, but it's the Olympics, a worldwide event. That's why 25 million for you and Leno and 25 for Ramsdale. But who put a valuation on that? Who said it's 35 million? I mean, I read the reports again. You know my thoughts about the rumors, the silly season. Who put that valuation of Ramsdale? Because from what I read, it wasn't Sheffield United. It was the paper saying that. £35 million. Sorry, yeah, it was Jack. You can't handle the truth. I think we paid 25 when we got. That's right. Yeah, 2018. 2018. Time has gone very, very quick, man. Very, very quick. Oops. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Louise says, good morning, cheers, and good morning to you as well. Right, baby, we can't help it. Someone said, William, he made that mistake. Someone said, Ruderson looked like someone who had won a competition, like a raffle. So if someone played like a raffle, you have an opportunity to play in the goalkeeping position. Just pay your raffle ticket and you can be a winner. And someone said, yeah, Ruderson looked like someone who just won a raffle. I know, I'm here, playing goalkeeping position. I feel sorry for him. I felt sorry for him. Ruderson isn't going nowhere. He's going to leave for free. Like, who want to sign him? We're working for like just over £1 million, didn't we? Okay, it's the quarterfinals. It's the quarterfinals. It's the quarterfinals. And the promise for leave and Highbury period. That's a sad indictment, isn't it? And you mentioned just that. No, we went from Highbury, with all the history, the Highbury Stadium, looking and seeking for a fame and fortune, only to realise our fame and fortune was always there at the Highbury Stadium. That's where it was. It wasn't seeking far and wide. It was right there. Oh. I'm celebrating Colombia gold. Hey! Don't ask me about the game today against GB in Australia, man. Don't ask me who I want to win. You ask for trouble. You can't handle the truth. Alex, do you think Arsene Wenger got Arsenal into this mess with the choices of players he brought all these years? For the second half, yeah, I know people will say, but the Invincibles and managed to get Sol Campbell from them down the road. I know, but the rest is history. But I just got the feeling his second part of his reign got too comfortable. The board members, everyone there got too comfortable. He got too comfortable. All the stuff about Champions League, we'll have enough time to win the Champions League. We're still waiting. Still waiting. So I wouldn't use probably the word blame. I'll say that, mate, he was responsible. Yeah, all right, blame. I blame him. I'll blame him for that, yeah. Dearie me. Do you think that the stadium has something to do with the downfall of Wenger? Yeah, no shadow of a doubt. I think sometimes when we're looking for bigger things, we forget what we have, enjoy what we have. Of course, you want to be ambitious, but we were being ambitious. It didn't require us to move from the stadium. If we stayed there, we would have been living within our means. Again, a very quick, personal story. I mean, we live here, still 2-1, but we're looking to live somewhere bigger because I need to have a place where I can actually do my stuff, my studies, and other projects that I've got running. And my wife also needs a place where but here we're very limited with space. But when we're looking for other places to move to, it's more expensive. I mean, the conditions of the place we went to see the flats, 2-bedroom flats, it's not as good as what we have here, really. So you've got to realize and enjoy what you have here. Stop seeking. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. But I think to say we're going to leave the stadium, Highbury Stadium, Old Highbury, and seek our fame and fortune. Remember, the Invincibles wasn't at the Emirates. It wasn't there. So yeah, it's quite sad to see that we haven't won the league. Next season it's going to be 18 years and counting still without European football for the first time since the 1994-95 season. That again, if you're going to make a comparison, the comparison has to be what we've done over the last 10, 15, maybe 20 years. That tells a story. That tells a story in itself. Don't compare yourself. I mean, I don't compare myself to any other podcast. If I had to make a comparison, I have to look what I did this time last year and see if I'm looking and thinking, oh, those videos were wonderful. Or if I'm looking and thinking, oh, thank God I don't do videos like that anymore. That's what I want to hear myself saying. I'm glad I don't do videos like that anymore. And I've been doing that. I'm thinking, oh, thank goodness I don't do videos like that anymore. So Arsenal, compare yourself to what you did 10, 15 years ago. The answer lies there. Still 2-1, I believe. Yeah, with say like 10 minutes to go. As I would not trust Ronaldson with a priceless meme. Dear me. I think fans are going to be able to get back to the stage. Oh, yeah, they will. They will. Well, I know there's, even when I came back from my little short holiday with my lovely wife, and we saw actually that our numbers have gone up. But yeah, the Prime Minister of this country is not my Prime Minister. They said, oh, we're going to open up slowly. You can see now the countries which are on the amber list, you don't have to quarantine when you come back. So yeah, stadiums are going to be opened up. Yeah, because you know why? It's all to do with money. That's what Sorry, pardon the phrase, but sod you lot. If you survive the coronavirus, then good luck. If not, well. But we're thinking about the economy first before people's lives. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Still 2-1. Still 2-1, people. We'll have a hybrid to compete with Brian. Deep down, they were talking about Leeds. Perhaps ask a question. Who do you want to win? Australia. You asked a question, I'm giving the answer. Australia. Alex, come on. Even you want GB to win. Remember, it's the whole of the UK combined, not just one country. Well, Pat, you asked me the question. I'm just saying, I want Australia to win. You asked me the question. I'm responding. Again, can't handle the truth. Can't handle the truth. So you think we could have won the Champions League if we still are competing for the league? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, in regards to the vision, the vision is the vision, but it's what you do about, completing the vision. What is your plan to complete the vision? If we had stayed at Highbury, I'm sure we would have at least won. Oh, penalty. Not really. We would have won the Premier League again if we had stayed at Highbury. So I still can't believe the W man is still here. Neither can I. And Bellerin is still here as well. Come to think about it, did we actually we left Hybrid compete or for the board to get more money? It was for more money. My brother and I, we did the stadium tour with Charlie George. Oops. And I can't remember if I asked him the question, but he said that because I think I may have asked him the question. I said, would you have preferred Arsenal stay at Highbury or Emirates? And he said, I prefer to be at the Emirates. I was thinking, Charlie, really? He said, yeah, because of the income that it generates. I was thinking, but it can't be all about the money. Can't be all about the money. As a fan, I'm just looking at the trophies. Arsenal winning and the trophies, not about the money. But it's surprising when Charlie George said himself, he said that he earns because he does the stadium tour. He said he earns a lot of money now than when he started playing for Arsenal. I think I understand that. But as a fan, surely you're looking at the trophies that you want your club to win, not about the money. But I'm absolutely sure that if Arsenal had stayed at Highbury, we would have won another Premier League or two, or maybe three. Almost 18 years and counting since we have not won the Premier League. Now it's the longest stretch. The longest stretch. Okay, like 6 minutes ago, and it's still 2-1 to GB. Oh dear. That should have been a goal kick. Yeah. Anyway, I remember an ambitious, intimidating, well-run, well-recruited, deep youth academy, Arsenal Football Club, prior to the Emirates. Yes, it is the stadium. Live within your means, and when you, to me, that, as you know, we've been to the stadium many times, and I like to see how they've done it up with the linkage of all the players surrounding the stadium. At the bottom, you've got the stories, the quotes from the players. That's wonderful. But the stadium, when I go there, Highbury, it evokes so many memories. And you can't just uproot and bring that to another place. You can't. You can't replicate that. You can't. As I can handle this point. No, mind, fair enough. Yeah, you asked me the question. I'll respond to the question. Oh, dear. The truth, man. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. Oh, you know, we're going to take another break. When I come back, I will be reviewing the news of today from Canon 4 TV's perspective, as we saw it. Perspective. Okay, and then we'll go again into live chat for the last time. So see you on the other side of this advert when we're talking about our online membership scheme. You too can become a member if you would only just press the join button. Better still, click the link in the description box. Hi, and welcome back to Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you will get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze canon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver canon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. all the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4A TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed at Canon 4A TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4A TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4A TV. So there you go, the membership scheme. You too can become a member if you would only just press the join button. I've just seen, as we broke, Australia have scored. It's now 2-2 with like 5 minutes to go of injury time. Breaking news. Breaking news right there for you. Alex, do you see football scrapping the under-23s years to come? Possibly, you know. You just never know. You just never know with the clubs, isn't it? You never know with Arsenal. Yes, it's 2-2 of England. Team GB on the attack. Alex is celebrating now. Oh, man. What are you saying that for? At least Advert cheers me up. Come on, man. Come on. Ife says Ben White is confirmed as an Arsenal player. Is he? And my brother says, damn it. Don't you have some work to be doing, Ralph, rather than coming into the live chat? Right, so there's a corner. Let's see what happens here. All right, it's just being cleared away. There you go. Right. So it's 2-2. And my brother says, damn it. All right, let's review the news of today as we saw it from Canon 4A TV's perspective. And first up, we spoke about this gentleman here, this youngster, Martinelli. He's out in Tokyo. So it's a dream to compete in the Olympics for Brazil. We won the last one. So we came with the responsibility to play well. I'm very proud, honoured, and I look forward to it. Furthermore, the pacey frontman is optimistic about the Gunners' fortunes ahead of the new season and campaign, claiming that they are already one of the best teams in the world, despite finishing a measly 8th. Now, Arsenal, the squad are not the best. Martinelli, I love your optimism. He said, I lost about 5 months because of the injury, but I think in the end we did well. We had one of the best campaigns in the league after Christmas. And that was because the pressure was off. That's what happens when the pressure's off, isn't it? I mean, you can't play like that. You play under pressure. Anyway, he said that it's a new team with a new coach too, but already with experience, and that I consider is one of the best in the world already. We had good games at the end of the season. The players are confident, so we have to try and go down the same path. No. Arsenal have to do something different. You can't play well once the pressure's off. Yeah, there's nothing to play for. Play right from the beginning to the end. Sorry, I'm just looking at the build-up with Team GB. But, sorry about that, guys. It's been distracted by the TV. The TV. Yeah, Martinelli, no. Arsenal need to do something different, not go down the same path. How can you... The pressure's off and, you find it... Your confidence all of a sudden because there's no pressure. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes, Mr. Martinelli. Then we spoke about Mr. Sambi. Mr. Sambi, yes, he said he names the Arsenal star he's most excited about linking up with. Well, Lokonga, an all-action midfielder, slotted seemingly against Millwall during the last weekend's pre-season victory, and was again the foremost against Watford on Tuesday, as Arsenal chalked up a 4-1 win against the newly promoted Watford. And we know that with Granit Xhaka's move to Rome are likely to be confirmed maybe next week or week after that, I don't know. Lokonga is probably could be a starter in the new season. alongside Thomas Partey in the Premier. Well, actually, in the Arsenal's engine room. Now, Sambi has said that I think Pepe is the one I'm most excited to link up with. He told Arsenal media, but I'm also looking forward to playing with Aubameyang, Laka, Saka. Also, yeah, I hope to have a connection with all the players and very, very quickly. On the role model, meanwhile, he added, I never wanted to be like a player. I always wanted to be Sambi. I took little bit of all the players that I used to watch. I never said to myself, you need to be like this player or that player. I always wanted to be Sambi and to do Sambi on the pitch. If I had to tell you some players, I will say Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, Modric. Yeah, all the top players, Marco Verratti as well. All the top players. I was thinking, okay, it sounds promising actually. That he's actually, he doesn't want to be like anybody else. He wants to be himself, do himself. I think, okay, well, that's promising. I was thinking, you know what, I remember my brother will probably, I'm not sure if he's probably in a live chat or he's actually getting down doing some work, Ralph. Self-help books were big in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, how to, improve yourself, actually concentrate and work on yourself. Yeah, okay. I wish I'd taken that offer before. Get down reading the books, self-help books. Be yourself, be confident with who you are. But Sambi, is talking about, I never wanted to compare myself or be like anybody. I wanted to do and be myself. And you go, okay. Oh, it's been distracted again. It's penalties. Ooh. All right. Last segment was in regards to Daniel Ek. Yeah, Daniel Ek believes a court case has boosted Arsenal's takeover hopes in a fresh twist. Now, the potential new owner, Daniel Ek, is said to be convinced that his dreams of completing a takeover of the club have been boosted by a court case that concerns Stan Kroenke. However, the Sun have reported that Ek is convinced that he has been helped in his pursuit of Arsenal because Kroenke and other NFL figures are being sued by the city of St. Louis. Oh, my goodness. The case, which could cost £700 million minimum in compensation, relates to the relocation of Kroenke's Los Angeles Rams, who were known as St. Louis Rams between 1999 and 2015. With a judge in the United States recently ruling that he wants to see financial records of NFL team owners, a statement yet could force out Kroenke down the line. Again, my sentiments were, I saw some tweets. Sorry, guys. For a second, I was thinking, oh, who's that? Yeah. People are saying, oh, but no, Kroenke, he's not going to sell. He won't sell. By hook or by the crook, he will not sell. Okay, I think they're just getting ready now for the penalties. Go on to penalties, people. Let's go to a live chat just for the last time on this one. Colin says, Arsenal vs Chelsea on Sunday. Arteta, yeah. Yeah, when you've got a baby, like you're told, if you're going to wash the baby, you put your elbow in there to just check the... It's too hot. So you're doing a watch along. Am I doing a watch along? It's not penalties. It's gone to. Has it gone to penalties? Oh, is it extra time? I'm not sure. Tony's in the house. Be careful what you say. Don't mention the word breaking news. As what do you think about swapping over for? Do it. Do it. Do you think we are hyping Sambi too early now? Yes, we are. Again, you got to think about all this talk about Ødegaard wants to come back to Arsenal. James Maddison. People are hoping and winning. Oh, please. There's still some work to be done. I understand, being the youngest captain and the age, what I don't even know how old he was. Lokonga, from what I've seen, he's a relatively good player, but we have to wait and see. But yeah, the hype, there is a lot of hype. A lot of hype. I like those. Comments are from Sambi. It is refreshing. That's what I said. I'm thinking, oh, okay, he just never focused on wanting to be like that player or this player. He's always thought, you know what, I'll just be myself. Just be myself. So that's encouraging. What do you think it can? Would you can? I'm not sure what you mean. What can he do differently? I'm not sure. I think he just has to wait and see what the ruling is. Again, unless he's going to up the bid, the next bid. Did he put in a second bid? I don't know what he can do differently. And I'm not sure whether, what the outcome is going to be about the court case, if it will force Kroenke's hand. I'm not sure. Oh. I'm not doing a watch along, Ralph. Behave yourself. Being watching a documentary about Pele and his history, the main emphasis was a desire to win. His team, Santos, supported this young player. Point is, play the youngsters. But not only play the youngsters, you can play any youngster. I mean, you can probably play Don Arsenal's baby son. But youngsters who have a desire to fight. That's all I can say. Catch up with you guys on a Sunday morning catch up. There you go. Oh, Australia are on the attack now. Nafi says we need a new striker. Ooh, who? Do we not have enough strikers? You've got Aubameyang, you've got Lacazette, you've got Martinelli, you've got Bellingham. Who? You got to get rid of one of the strikers first before you think about having a new striker. Oh, Mac says, so what do you think? Can't Locatelli make a good DM with a party? Yeah, I've said actually, Mac, welcome to still the morning show over here on Channel 4 TV. I've said that if you're pushing me and said, Alex, you've got to choose, a player that Arsenal must sign. I think I don't have to push me, man, because for me it's always been about Arsenal selling players. Not about buying players. But if you're pushing me, I said there's two players. Ruben Neves, that people call him like a CDM. Guy can score goals. And Manuel Locatelli. Those are the only two players. Again, if you're pushing me, you've got to sign a player. I'm thinking those two players. But But Locatelli. Don't you know the story about Locatelli? You don't know the story. I've done an update video which will be coming up in 1 hour's time on Manuel Locatelli and Arsenal and Uwe and apparently another English club from the UK. Hanfi, do you mean a striker like John Jules that we just put out on loan? Oh. If he buys the club, what can he do different? Right, okay. Well, what he has actually said is that when he put in the first bid, he said that in the bids and the proposal, he's saying with that comes fan representation on the board. And for me, I'm thinking, wow, really? We need that fan representation on the board. We need that. And with that will also come, you remember the AGMs? There's no AGMs now because, Kroenkes have 100% ownership of Arsenal. So he said those things there. Starters for 10. Fan ownership and representation on the board. You can't fail with that. What do you think about Bay going to Villa? Don't even really have an opinion there. If he wants to go, let him go. Are we finished, people? Are we finished? Have we finished, Static? So maybe Static's gone now. He's thinking, oh, Alex just wants to support Australia in the Olympics. Yeah. Well, I was asked a question. I gave my response. The truth. Can't handle the truth. So you ever mentioned Antonio Conte needing work? Yeah, I have. But he's not picking up the phone. I actually asked him not picking up the phone to call Mr. Conte. We don't have any influence, and I wouldn't want Cannon 4 to have any influence on any dealings or any business dealings that Arsenal carries out. No, for me that is dangerous territory. Who was it? I think was it Don or was it Static? Someone said yesterday. Well, Arsenal do listen to the fans. Do they really? Do they really listen to the fan base? I hope not. I'm quite happy being on this side of the fence, giving my opinion, saying what Arsenal do and the players and this, that, and the other. I'm quite happy doing that. But again, like I said yesterday, if Arsenal were to call me, say, oh, okay, Alex, we've been looking at you. We've been keeping an eye on you. We would like you to be maybe on the board or maybe a coaching role at Arsenal. I said, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. But I'm sure if I was to cross the line, they would say, well, now you're over here, you cannot broadcast or promote or leak news on Cannon 4 TV. I said, I'm fine with that. But I wouldn't want Cannon 4 TV to influence the business or the operations at Arsenal. I wouldn't want that. I mean, for me, that is dangerous territory. I wouldn't want that. No. Great show, Alex. Thank you, Colin. I think we're about to wrap up this one anyway. Did you hear about the link here, Bruno Gimenez? Yes, I was thinking of doing a video. I think I will do a video, but it will be coming up live, uploaded tomorrow, not today. I think there's so much pre-recorded videos coming up live today. I think two went live, I think, this morning. One at 8, one at 10. And I'm coming live now. And this is going to, yeah. So there's enough content coming live and uploaded today with the Bruno Gimenez video that'll be uploaded tomorrow because there's no live show tomorrow. I've got a lot of bits and pieces not even connected to Cannon 14 to be getting on with. So I think, Don Arsenal, I've got your email. So what I'm going to do, and as well to Static, I'm going to send you an email. It's not related to Cannon 4. It's a different project. So expect an email from me. I'll be sending you an email, both of you. Right, so Alex, I have to go. Take care. Great show. Yes, we're going to wrap up this one now as well. Was late. He leaves early. 4! I'm saying nothing. I'm going to say nothing. We'll leave it right there. But what I am going to say is, guys who are watching now, thank you. I saw numbers. I think just peaking at 50, 60 now at any one time. Wonderful stuff for a Friday morning show on Cannon for the TV. Well, my goodness, wonderful stuff. Yeah, what you can do now, subscribe. You only have to subscribe. And lend me your ear and your fingers. Lend me your ear and your fingers. Ears for listening because you can't speak to me. Yeah, you can't speak to me. But what you can do, you can actually share your views in a live chat. Lend me your ear and your fingers. Subscribe and type a comment in the live chat. So we are done here. Like I said, there will be no live morning show tomorrow. I've got lots of bits and pieces I need to concentrate on and not related to Cannon 4 TV. But I will be sending an email to Static as well as Don Arsenal about project not related to Cannon 4 TV. There you go. I said it. Yeah. All righty, people. I am out of here. Wonderful stuff. Thank you for joining me on this one. And you have been listening to Cannon 4 TV.